Hey folks, Homer Ibarra here at San Diego's Comic-Con 2011 at Lou and Mickey's with my man Jason Enos. We're checking out Ace Combat Assault Horizon, brought to you by Air Force. What's going on, Jason?
Yeah, it's crazy. We got lots of people here. They're like, this is the place, by the way, to get your hands on Ace Combat Assault Horizon. The first time we're letting consumers actually get up there and play, and we've got some great stuff for them to check out.
Cool. So if you are in the San Diego area, this is actually the only place where you can play Ace Combat, right?
Right, that's right. You want to do a jet fighter, it's here. You want to do a helicopter, it's here. It's not anywhere else besides here. So if you guys over there, you need to get over here.
Yeah, you guys over there at the convention center, get your asses over here because this is the only place you can play.
Where it is, yeah.
All right, cool. So let's talk about Ace Combat Assault Horizon a little bit. You're taking a different approach in this iteration in the series. Let's talk about what's new.
Absolutely, there's a lot new. It's 4 years since the last game on Xbox 360. We're coming to PS3 and 360 this year. Assault Horizon, we really try to take a rebirth with the series. We've got new aircraft. We've got real-world locations. We've got a new story from a best-selling military author from
New York Times bestseller, right?
Yeah, it's a mouthful. But
one of those guys.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, and he's hot. He's great. He's written some great stuff. We've got new missions. We've got new gameplay. We've expanded online. We've really gone from soup to nuts. The visual look, it's super intense now. Dogfights are like on the edge of your seat. We got everything, and it's just awesome. It's great. It's just great.
Yeah, the people are playing it right behind us right here. So you got the PS3 and Xbox 360 setup here. Let's jump into, what are you showing off right now?
Right. So what we're going to look at right now is the F-22 mission.
Oh my God, look at that. Yeah. You're right in the middle of a dogfight, dude.
Right in the middle of a dogfight, and basically that's one of the big things. We really wanted to amp up getting in there, get right in those guys' face. Look at that. I'm taking out debris on the enemy. He's obviously he doesn't want to get taken down, so he's giving me a little bit of a problem. But you're like right in the middle of trying to get up there. I'm firing some missiles right now.
And just so folks give some context, we're right over Miami, right?
That's right. That's right. So in the past, the Ace series, like we had fantasy worlds. The team never had to really worry about how they made the ground look. But now we're in Miami. We got to make it look like Miami. So we actually use 3D satellite data to really recreate the landmarks, the positionings, the heights of the buildings, all those things. Oh, here, check this out. So you get right in the middle of the dogfight. You got debris, you got sparks, you got firing.
You better eject or he's going to die.
Oh, it's going to be going down. He's spinning. Oh, man. Wow, man.
Putting up a pretty good fight.
He is. You know why? Because he's one of the lead enemy pilots. So, he doesn't go down that easily. And now he's actually thrown me for a loop. Oh, there he is. Right?
Follow the smoke, right?
Yeah, exactly. I got him. Coming in, intercept. Look at that water, man. That water looks awesome.
Make Google Maps proud. Let me put that.
Kidding. Yo, here we go. There it is.
He's done.
The explosion is a really new thing in the game. Of course, they have always exploded, but we have this new idea of it's all in your face. It breaks into shards. It breaks into debris. And they violently explode, and that's a huge visual payoff when you're trying to take out a guy.
All right. So the visceral action in the jet dogfighting is obviously there, but not only do you have jets in here, right? You got all sorts. You got a different vehicle, right?
Right. Absolutely. We got new aircrafts in the game, and actually, one of the things we're showing here at Comic-Con is the new helicopter. So
let's check it out.
We'll take that look at that too. Here we go. We're right into the middle of an Africa mission with the helicopter, brand new for the series. So now we're bringing basically the combat to the ground. And look at how awesome this is. I'm basically right now, I've got insurgents that have entered the land. I got to take them out, firing missiles.
Dude, you need all of those missiles just to kill that one dude.
Yeah.
He's that savage.
He's got an RPG on him, so yeah, he could take me out. Oh, that guy. Oh, look at that. Super destruction.
So let's talk about where we're at here. We're in, like you said earlier, we're in Africa, right?
Right, yes. So basically, this is the first time you get to play helicopter in the game. You're in what's actually a rescue mission. But the first thing you got to do is you got to take out the insurgents that have entered this area. You've actually got allied helicopters with you. And the whole goal is to eventually clear this area and then let the troops actually land. And then they start to advance to try to find this particular person we're trying to rescue. And then, of course, nothing goes well, Murphy's Law, and it goes into a whole shitstorm. And before you know it, you got to now provide cover fire. It's become an escort mission. You got to watch. You got to take out targets that are flying in. You got to take out even helicopters come at you. These Hind helicopters. So remember those scenes in those movies where it's like you in the helicopter and you got to fire. You got to take them down. And so really, really intense. and these enemies, they just pop up all in this city. And again, this is so different from what the past Ace Combat series has been able to provide. I mean, you were never this close to the ground, taking out targets. It's really cool. You use the left trigger, you can actually zoom in and kind of auto snaps to a target, but you can still use the reticle and move and try to feel like you're really trying to target something as well.
That's cool. So I mean, obviously, since you're on the ground here, I see all these buildings are destructible.
Absolutely. I mean, that's another big thing. We really wanted to amp up the intensity of the visuals, make you really feel like you are in the middle of combat. We even offer, different viewpoints. So here's inside the cockpit, and then for friends that want the true first-person flying, we have that obviously in the game as well. And it really, it feels good. The fluidness of the flying looks great, but the pacing is so different from flying in a supersonic jet at an F-22. Look,
oh, you just got blasted.
I got hit. Look at this. I'm all the way down on the ground, taking out cars.
And take out that dude.
Yep,
he's got an AK.
Yeah, he's got an AK. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about how deep is it in the actual story here when you get to the helicopter.
This is about the third mission into the game, so this is really
quickly.
Yeah, so yeah, you get into Africa pretty fast, and that's basically the backdrop initially for the game. Insurgents have basically entered the country, and or I should say the continent. Really, it's the whole land. But UN forms a task force that wants to assemble a bunch of different military organizations to come in and try to restore peace. So you get in here, and you quickly realize, as I'm realizing right now, these rebels are not just some random, off-the-street rebels. I mean, these guys have some serious...
These are no joke.
Have some serious weaponry. So where are they getting their weapons from? And that sets the stage for a much bigger geopolitical story.
Dang, all sorts of complex geopolitical madness, Jason. All right, man. So thanks for joining us. Ace Combat Assault Horizon coming out for which consoles and when?
Yep, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, scheduled for October 11th, just right around the corner. I mean, Comic-Con, you can play it now, but in a couple more months, you'll get the whole game. So look forward to it.
All right, cool. Jason, thanks for joining us, man.
A lot, man.
Live here from the GameSpot Game Room at Comic-Con 2011, brought to you by Air Force.